Hi guys, welcome back to my page and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'll be talking about the video that is been trending online on TikTok and Instagram, based on the ABBA guy that met with VDM concerning a business grant of 2 million naira, how the guy really mixed up. So I'll be pinning the video up here so we can both watch the video and let's learn something together. But I'll be dropping my opinion on what are the things that we fashion designers should have in mind, or what are the things we should avoid, and what are the things that is going to help us keep through in this business. So make sure you watch the video to the end so you can learn one or two things that I'll be sharing my own opinion on this topic. This is the video. Let us watch it together.
Main key points of work. For example, these samples that I have here now, if I should open it for you, both the inside and the outside, both.
Let me see the samples. I hope your samples look good because so far so good. What you are telling me, even 50,000 naira can no one give you. Let it face the camera.
So if you should check the
Is it facing the camera?
Yeah. If you should check the neatness of the work as well. Why all these things? Because I don't have women. I give people to me for me and I pay.
Yeah, but you told me the work was going to be. Let's come close to the camera.
That's why. No, that's why, boss. That's why.
Is it showing that? No, yeah, you say neat. This doesn't.
No, this because if assuming I have my own weaving, I don't think my work would be like this.
Yeah, but why didn't you? You know you are bringing this one here. Why didn't you tell them that, bros? And they bring her come here, make it very very neat.
No, that's how all of them are.
That's how all of them are.
Yeah. Like if assuming I have my own weaving, I don't think this because it depends is the setting that costs it.
Bro, this place is not. See, this place has stretch mark, bro. See now.
No.
See, there's stretch mark. Let me put it like this.
It's because it has been too long that I folded it.
Why cause this stretch mark for here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see if it is here. I don't think folding clothes will make. Yeah, but this does not have the stretch mark that one has. It's totally different. But folding the clothes will not give you stretch mark. Like this one I'm wearing.
No, you can't use this material. This is junk also to compare this one, boss. This is
This is what?
This is vegetable material. This one is junk also.
But this is see the pocket. See?
Yeah, I'm the one that this is the style I check this one as well. This is the style I put on the pocket. I didn't run it straight.
But what kind of style look like mistake, bro?
No, it's not the boss.
No, but this style is not giving.
That's what I learned from my boss. That's how my boss do his own.
That means you are not unique. You are using someone else's style. You are using the boss's style.
In Abada, boss, this style now is what people put on their clothes.
Then you are not unique. If everybody is this style and you are doing the same style, you are not unique, huh? How would I want to wear the same clothes that everybody is wearing? What's the uniqueness in it?
But no one can see this, boss. And if you
so why are you not doing a style that no one can see?
But if you check this thing now, you can't see any error, like something that will pull out on it. These are the trousers.
This shit is not straight.
This is because of it has been long before they did it. If I should press it now, of course, you will see that.
Wait, I don't understand. The folding, they move the straightness.
Yeah, both and the iron they use in packaging as well. Because if the cloth takes long, it will bring a reaction of this as well. The trousers, I did it straight length because of one. I don't know your length. For example,
what you doing for?
No, I don't know. It's not you. Like, I'm just taking you for example. For example, now, okay, let me just use him as an example. For example, now, I don't know his length. Sorry about that, boss.
Why do you look like that?
Sorry, for example, I don't know his length, so I'll just build free length. Then if you should buy it, you can go to a tailor that will regulate it for you. Or if you want me to still do it,
See, you know what I think?
So guys, have we all watched the video and see what really happened there? Well, I'm going to give my own next opinion, what I think. Oh, this is about me, what I think. Everybody have their own perspective. You know, if you are going for a work like that as a fashion designer, all what you have to do is you have to avoid any form of excuse. You don't have to give excuse because what the guy was saying at the initial point, when VDM point out some challenges that you saw, he was saying like the M part was saying it does not because it did not have a weaving machine. That is why the work is rough. And after you saying that you came here, you brought a neat job. And the same way you're saying you don't have a weaving machine to be able to achieve a perfect neat job. That is not an excuse. The excuse is not valid. The excuse is not valid because if you are going, even if you don't have a weaving machine, you are going for something like that. I'm not trying to judge the guy. I'm just trying to give my honest opinion. If you are going for something like that, when you want to meet up with somebody that is high valued like that, if you don't have a sewing machine, you go there, you drop your work, and you definitely examine the work. While they are doing it, you examine them. So you know that you want a perfect neat job. And the moment they are going to run the first weaving line on it, you should know that this job is neat or not. You take your job and leave so that you have a good point. You have a good or valid job or a neat job because that one now, the excuse is not an issue. There was a lot of complaint about the armhole. He was saying the material used is virgin wool. What VDM is junkoso. All those kind of excuses. If you cannot work properly on virgin wool, how much more junkoso? Do you know the stress fashion designer go through while making junkoso outfits? Junkoso will humble you. That is pure fact. If virgin wool, if you're having little or minor issue on virgin wool, junkoso is stressful Jonkoso is. So what the point he gave was off, was really, really off to me. Was really, really off. The pocket is not being creative. Going to like that, you have to be creative. VDM point out some points that we most designers we are really, really, really lacking behind. Starting small like that, you have to be creative. Your initiative has to be working. You went to go to work and said, my boss used to do. No, you have to be creative because you are meeting somebody of high value. You are meeting somebody of high value. So you have to be really, really, really creative in that aspect. That's why I tell people that you attract what you get. His presentation and everything. If you watch the video from the beginning, I just have to crop the part. If you watch the video from the beginning, the guy is not well outspoken. VDM asked him some questions before he get to that part of him presenting his job. VDM asked him and said, "What are your target audience?" Rather, the guy does not have anything to say. He was just saying he went to Mali and everything. So he's not outspoken and he does not know about strategy or he has no structure. That's what I can say. He has no structure. He's not well outspoken, and he needs to really learn, the fraction or the business aspect of it. Being creative, know how to talk to your client, and also the kind of client you are targeting. That is the marketing part of this business line of fashion designing. Before somebody is going to invest on your business or support your business. And if you watch the video to the end, I believe we all can learn something. Your presentation matters a lot. And I tell people, and I said it the other time, that you attract what you get. Going to somewhere like that, presenting yourself with what you are wearing, your outfit alone should speak for you. Should tell the person you are going to meet that indeed you are a fashion designer. Wearing polo and jean to that kind of place is a red flag. Someone now I commented on a post, then someone has said, what if he make the polo and gym by himself and everything? Then I say something, I told him, I said, going to that kind of place with something like that is actually a red flag for me because you are going to present yourself. You yourself, you have to look more presentable. Wearing a casual wear to somewhere like that is a red flag. For instance now, everybody we all look up to Shey Vodi in this fashion industry. You cannot see Shey Vodi going to present himself wearing a jean or a polo. We all know is most of us role model. Look at what his presentation alone sef, his native, his tattoo on his neck, the way he comes out, we definitely tell that this man is a fashion man. Even if you don't want to patronize him, with what he's wearing, how he compose and how he put himself, you would definitely want to patronize him. So that's what I'm trying to say. Wearing a jean there is totally a red flag for me. At least always wear your brand. Always wear your brand. You attract what you get. IDB walks in there with maybe what he's putting on, maybe maybe he sold or he wore a kaftan of his brand of what he made by himself. That one alone will give him 60% of what he's going there to look for. The way you dress is the way you be addressed. IDB you stepped in there with something like you are wearing something that is catching. You know, people really address and said, ah, indeed, this guy is a fashion designer. But the way he went in and it was just looking somehow like this guy did not know what he's doing. He wore jean, he wore polo to a place like that that you want to showcase your own work. You yourself, your work should have been taken from your own body. Let me give you an illustration. There was one outfit I wore to church. I'm going to pin the picture up here so you're going to see. There was one outfit I wore to church. I wore it on our anniversary day. That was last year, December. You know, it was all about my brand. I sold the cloth. I had my prints on it and everything that has to do with my brand and everything. After service, as I was going home, somebody walked up to me and said, I like your outfit. Oh, it looks nice. It looks good. It can really tell that you are a fashion designer. And when looking at the job, definitely you will know that this guy is a fashion designer. I was like, yes, sir, it's my brand I'm wearing. I made it myself and everything. So, to cut long story short, we exchanged contact and I made a job for him. I did something for him, which he told me around that December time that he was traveling and everything. So we talked, we finalized on the price and everything, and I did the work for him. So look at it now. What if I'm not wearing my brand that day? Will I get a client like that? No, because my job speaks for me. He saw my outfit, it was looking nice, it was looking good. Then he called me and said, he likes what I'm wearing. This guy is a fashion designer based on what he's wearing. I did not explain myself. I did not know him from anywhere. What I put on was what decide and said this guy is a fashion designer. That he called me and we exchanged contact and I did a awesome work for him. So we young fashion designers always wear your brand is more important. Always wear your brand. Any occasion you are going to, either you are going for a wedding, seminar, church, even your day-to-day life, always wear your brand because you don't know somebody that's going to see your work and said, I like this work. How? That is where you can be able to express yourself. Sir, ma, I'm a fashion designer. I made it myself. We can do something for you like this. You exchange contact, and before you know, this man I did this work for, he found somebody to me that I made clothes for. January last month. IDB this guy went in, packaging himself very well. That would have given 60% or let me say 70% of what he's going there to look for. Because the way you would present yourself and your work is also neat and the job is telling, definitely you are going to be awarded the grant. So please, as a fashion designer, always put on your brand, have a structure, and make sure you deliver a perfect job. Make sure your jobs are neat. Please make sure if you need to go for upgrading, go and learn that part and learn the business part, the business aspect of it. But if you need to go for an upgrading that you need to maybe tighten your hand or straighten your hand, please do. Well, to cut the long story short, the guy later on, if for those people that have watched the video or watched the video to the phone, VDM later offered him to put him maybe in a fashion school or try to bring him up so he can be able to address to customers, know his target audience, know people that he's working for and everything. So please, as a fashion designer, always have that in mind. And I pray that the day of our opportunity will not be ourselves, will not be the one that is going to use our hand to destroy our opportunity. So if you find this video helpful, you find this video useful with a few points I've listed, and I believe we all learned something from the video, do well to subscribe to my channel. Follow me if you are not following me yet. Like, comment on your own opinion, and don't forget to share this video out there to other fashion designers so they can learn one or two things. So my name is Joshua. I make tutorial videos on how to cut, how to sew, and I drop fashion content on anything related to fashion aspect. So do well to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Peace out.